times. That's fine. Hello, everybody. You sound terrible. I feel much better. So imagine this, but like times 3. And that was me 2 days ago. And then yesterday, I still was like a little bit worse than this, except coughing constantly and clearing my throat constantly. And now today I've woken up and I have way more energy and I feel way better, but I still just sound like death. So so that's us. That's where we're at right now. We are the internet was better in the other room, it seems. Sam has been having the same problems. I always get ill around Christmas. The last time that I was really ill here was when I was pregnant. The Christmas that I was pregnant, I got really, really sick. And so everybody was like, just stay in bed, stay in bed, stay in bed. So I actually like didn't really do much of anything during that visit. How does BT have customers if they refuse to connect them? Apparently, like, in like short terms, what happened is our like direct connection guy, everybody's been blaming him, like, well, you know, if X, Y, and Z didn't happen, it was his fault, because literally all he has to do is X, Y, and Z, and he didn't do those things, so, etc. So we went to him, and he was like, that's funny, because I have tons of proof that I've done my due diligence. I've done everything I was supposed to do since November, since October even, so I don't know what they're talking about. And now they've realized, oh, it was our bad, and we just tried to blame it on this guy, but he has proof that it's our fault. It's a mess. It's a mess, but this is 100% one of those situations where it was really good for Sam to put them on blast on Twitter, because now we have like people who are higher up in the company calling us and being like, hey, apparently you're important. How can we help? We're just like, whatever. Have you got a date yet for our internet to get set up? Basically, Sam is getting called by 2 different people at BT today. And then we should have a better idea of what's going on. But Sam has been like, look, we don't have other options out here. It's literally y'all, and you're fucking up. Like, do we have to move? Is that what we have to do to get anything done? Because we can move somewhere where they just have fiber already set up. But, like, that's fucking ridiculous. So, in the meantime, basically what we're going to do, because when I stream, it's like peak time. So being on a 4G router is really bad because I'm sharing with like cellular signal, right? So what's happening is we hit like 5-6 o'clock and I start rapidly dropping frames. So we're moving an entire setup to my in-laws' house. So I'm going to be streaming from my in-laws' house until we have internet. My little girl is so chill watching you stream. Hello, little mama. Clarky's starting to feel better, I think. That mug is large. It's not. It's a super normal sized mug. I'm just tiny is all. I love the idea that your stream might be affected by somebody nearby trying to watch you. I hate that idea. Sunbro, thank you very much for gifting subs. Everybody, welcome to the Cat Gang. If you were gifted a sub, be sure to say thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Stram. I'm still 5 foot. Yeah. I was measured by a robot. We did one of those machines at the gym that like measures you with lasers and shit. And I was 5 foot exactly. I haven't been a sub for like 3 years. I've now returned to the Cat Gang by the wonderful gift sub. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, Sam was like, what am I supposed to do when Clark wakes up? I said, what do you mean? What are you supposed to do? And he goes, well, I mean, we have no internet. Or if she wants to watch something because she's been sick. I was like, you just play with her. Just play with her, Sam. And he was like, but she's so sick. And what if she looks at me and goes, Daddy doggy? Daddy doggy? It's like, I know. There's a show on UK Netflix called Hey Dougie that is so cute. And she's obsessed with it currently. Sam was like, which one of these kids, because I had asked him, I said, which one of these kids do you think is like you were? And he goes, none of these kids misbehave, so I'm not like any of them, which, okay. And and Sam goes, which one of these kids is Clark? P.S. It's Happy. And Happy is like, there's 5 kids and one of them is a crocodile or an alligator. I don't know which one he's supposed to be, but he's adorable and he literally just plays with blocks all the time and just wants to splash around in water and eat, and that's like it. He's just like a really happy kid. Sam was like, she's happy. I'm sick right now too, and I hate it. I think I have strep. I hope Clark feels better. I hope you feel better. Strep is no joke. I'm definitely feeling better. Clarky's definitely feeling. Clark doesn't have the like crazy running nose anymore, but her eye is still. She still has the conjunctivitis, so we're like cleaning her eye constantly. Sam has a sore throat, but he's had like a minor sore throat for like 3 weeks. So, and yeah, and it hit me really, really, really hard. And I was down and out for like 2 days. Hubby and I are working on a puzzle we started over the holidays. Oh, wait, do I have a picture of that? I started the avocado puzzle. New year, new puzzles, y'all. I can't remember if I took a picture, though. I haven't taken a picture yet, no. Sam got me, it hasn't shown up yet, it's supposed to show up today, one of those, like, big mats that's for, like, 1,000 or 1,500 piece puzzles. And you can just like put the puzzle on the mat, and then when you are done with it, you like fold it up and just like put it away, and all of the pieces stay where they're supposed to be. Amazing. So I get to transfer the avocado puzzle onto the mat when it shows up, and I'm so excited because currently I've been doing all of the puzzles on the floor in the living room, which means that whenever I'm done, I have to like transfer it onto cardboard or something. We have no tables in this house. There's no tables. So it goes from the floor to like a piece of cardboard, and then I try to hide it somewhere where the cats and the baby won't destroy it. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how it is. once I use it. How is Sam doing? Last stream I saw he got mad and called us temp teachers. I don't know what that means. No table's interesting choice. It's not a choice. We are I was telling Stream this a couple of days ago, but basically we are using leftover supplies from the scaffolding company. And a lovely lady is making us a table out of like old wood and pipes and things. So I'm very excited about that. They did the same thing for my mother-in-law, and it looks awesome, and it's exactly like my style, and it's also the sort of style that Sam likes. So yeah, we're getting a big old table made out of like, you know, like we're reusing wood and things, which is nice, and it'll look nice. So it'll be just like a big table with 2 long benches on either side. And oddly enough, you know, it's so crazy. If you really like the look of just wood, to go out and get like a wood table that has any kind of like an unfinished or industrial-ish look is like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Sometimes they try to charge you like $1,000 for a big table like that. It's insane to me. So, yeah. We're giving her the supplies. She's making it. It'll cost us a couple hundo for a huge table and 2 big benches. I'm super chill with that. Wood is apparently very expensive here as well, specifically. Wood is not expensive in America, but we have a lot of it to spare. England, or the United Kingdom, is, you know, island action. So, yeah. Will it fit the fam? It won't fit the entire fam, but it will fit, if like our family is sitting there and Sam's brother and his wife and all of their kids showed up, all of us would be able to fit. And we have a couple of chairs that were secondhand, so we have those if we needed to like make more room on the edges and stuff. That's a nasty couch. What couch? New room. Yeah, this is the room that I want to be working out of. So far we've dropped 2% of frames. Not ideal, but once everything is sorted, we should be totally fine streaming from whatever room we want. So I like the new chair, the green one. I also like it. The cats can't sleep on the top of it though, so it's, you know, it's basically dead to me already. I feel bad that while you're sniffling, I'm sitting here eating ice cream. I hope you get better soon. Thank you. Congrats on the move. I hope you get your internet fixed. Thank you. Me too. Yeah. I mean, again, not to start this conversation in chat, but I hadn't, like, my phone is super, super slow, so I'm not on it nearly as often as I used to be. which means that I miss out on like a lot of stuff that's going on. I don't just like sit up here on the computer and stuff as much. But I've also been sick, right? So I've been sleeping a lot more. So yeah, I'm like going on Twitter and getting irritated about the internet, and then I noticed that apparently in Los Angeles, World War III is the current trending hashtag, and I was like, wow, there's way worse stuff going on right now. I don't this is a thing that we can deal with. It'll be fine. Anyway, let's keep a positive atmosphere in here. But yeah, we are we're gonna get it sorted. It might still take a few more weeks, which sucks, which is why we're moving an entire setup to my mother-in-law's. But it'll all be okay. It'll be fine. There are lots of positives currently, so not gonna worry about it. Things look different. It's a different room. Yeah. Sam is still in the guest room. This is the like upstairs office that was like a pre-made office. So I saw that art was commissioned for you and Sam's D&D characters. Is that for a game that you're both playing currently? So we did a off-stream game with a bunch of friends with like Kraken and Joe Fudge and G-Mart and all kinds of people. Benji. There were so many of us that wanted to play that we were in 2 different groups. And Brett Ultimus, for any of you who watch him or know of him, he's our DM. And he like developed this whole world, and we had 2 groups, and we played through an entire campaign as these groups, and it was super fun. And it basically the campaign ended with all but one of us dying. It was like a really, really hard check to make in order to live, because we were just doing something that was like universe shattering, right? And Joe's character is the only one that, that managed to live, which is crazy. And so basically Brett was like, do you guys want to play again? Should we do another game? I would love to do another game that's set like 500 years in the future. And we were like, holy shit, that would be awesome. That would be really interesting. So yeah, we're doing another game. Mostly the same group of people, but the groups are mixed up. Octo is joining us. Krendor is joining us. But Krendor's in the other group. So our group now, basically, Brett decided to do a US and a UK group. And then, so ours is like all of the UK people. So me, Sam, Benji, Joe, and then Octo and Bree are in our group. So that'll be super fun. We're all like really roleplay heavy as well, so it kind of works out. And then the other group is like Sput and Shane and Krendor and G-Mart and Kraken and like that group. So we're really excited. It should be super fun. But yeah, Manda, forever ago, I had told Manda like, hey, next time you do like a full color commission thing, I would love to get one. And have you do my character Wazy. Wazy was my character in the last sesh. Like I would love for you to do my character Wazy because she's now like gone through a thing that's made her super old. So she's like a badass old woman now. And she was like, awesome, I would love to draw that. So she messaged me when she did the like New Year discount for the commissions and was like, hey, do you still want this? It'll be this much, you know, just tell me what you want. If you still want your old character, if you want your new character, because Sam said you guys have new characters now. So she did my new character and, it's pretty great. I love her. Let me see. This is her. She doesn't have a name yet, but I love her. She's an artificer. Yeah, Amanda Amst, or Amspt, AMSBT. She streams. She's super talented. Thank you. Hold on. I'm just going to change my info to just chatting because we are just chatting right now. I can always swap it over when we're done. So yeah, she's an artificer. We're basically all waking up on a floating island. It wasn't floating before. The floating happened along with the finale of the last campaign. So basically everybody in this one huge city was put to sleep because the guy that was running it knew that who had like hired us to do this shit was like, once this happens, a lot of people are going to die. So we're going to basically freeze everybody that's in this city so that none of them are affected by it, but we don't know when they'll wake up. So the island basically separated itself from the rest of the world. And everybody on it was frozen. And we are going to wake up remembering who we are, but we don't remember the last like 5 days of our lives. We don't remember like anything leading up to us being frozen or like any of that. So sorry, it's like, there we go. So yeah, everybody else is like a super weirdo. So in our last game, it was kind of straightforward. We had a lot of new players. So I was a fighter. Shane and Joe were bards. You know, we had a cleric on the other team. You know, everybody was like pretty. There were half elves, and I was a hobgoblin, and I was by far the weirdest one. You know, all like it was kind of like a normal D&D game, aside from the fact that Brett had created this world and like, you know, everything in it was like his design, right? So this game, everybody has like deep dived into Unearthed Arcana and all kind like homebrew shit. So Brett has had to be really strict. Like, okay, we can do Unearthed Arcana, but can't do other homebrew weirdness. You can be these races, but not these races, because it's just too, like... So everybody is just being weird shit, like really weird shit. And meanwhile, I'm like, I'm a human artificer? So, yeah, if you look at Manda's post with like my character and Sam's character, that gives you kind of an idea. Like Sam's like this like living corpse assassin thing. But fortunately, I had already decided that my I had already decided that my character was going to be kind of like I'm kind of modeling her after all of these characters that have shown up in media that have been like the female mechanic that's really optimistic but also very like laser vision, right? Like super focused on their shit. So I was like, I kind of want her to be like very friendly and very nice, but also like kind of detached, right? Like she doesn't realize when things are like too weird or too dangerous, or like, you know, she focuses on what's interesting, and that's kind of like there's like a flaw situation there. Yeah, My Hero Academia girl. Who else did I throw in there? In terms of like personality and like style, I threw in like the mechanic from Mandalorian, and like I threw a bunch of stuff at Manda, and I was like, I basically want this kind of a look, this kind of a character, but in a fantasy setting, and I want her to be like Latina. she was like, okay, I can do that. And that's where we're at. That's my character. So it actually works out perfect because everybody else is like, I'm gonna be a fucking weirdo. I'm like, thank God, because my character is gonna be like, wow, you're all so interesting. This is so fun. Here, drink this. How do you feel? So that's where we're at. Do you know the other characters? Yeah. Well, Kaylee's very emotional. Kaylee from Firefly. She's definitely the right vibe in terms of like really friendly and really sweet and kind of eccentric, but like in terms of how she views situations, right? Kaylee is very emotional about stuff. So I wanted to go for like that. It's hard. I'm definitely like picking bits of like lots of different like fun lady mechanic characters. And then I was asking, Octo said that he would get his mom to record a bunch of her talking because she's from Minnesota. And I was like, I really want to do like a Minnesotan accent, but I'm not good at it. And he was like, oh my God, I'll get my mom to record some stuff for you. And then you can just mimic her. I was like, that would be amazing. No, this isn't a streamed game. No, this is we started playing because there were so many of us who really wanted to do a D&D game. Winry, that's another good one. Basically, like, all of us wanted to play a game a lot of people hadn't played before, and Brett wanted to stream some D&D stuff or some tabletop stuff, and he has now. Any of you guys who have watched like his streamed stuff, it's done really well. But basically, I think that initially he was like, I kind of want to just see how it feels to try and like run a game online. So I think it would be fun to run a game for all my friends. So that's how it started, literally. Another new room. Yeah, but we're about to move me to my in-laws' house because our internet isn't stable enough. Which sucks. Do the groups ever work in tandem? The first season... So, last session, or last campaign, we had 2 seasons. There was one season that ended with a big fight with all of us together, and Brett was like, wow, I'm never fucking doing that again. Because it was literally like 12 people in a phone call together, and it was a nightmare. And then we kind of skipped ahead like 3 months or something, and then we had season 2, and that was each group, like, now that we're well known for this thing that we did, it was each group kind of like how it impacted them and how it affected them. So it was really cool. 12 people, holy shit, I would die. Yeah, it was a lot of like people talking over each other and nobody having an opportunity to roleplay like at all, even though it was really like an important situation. So, but I almost got to break Kraken's finger, which was really fun. Joe and my character, so Joe's character was named Sterling, my character was named Wazy, and Wazy was basically like horribly in love with Sterling like the entire time, and it was never resolved. And then she was like a 90-year-old woman, so it was like not happening. But there was a point where Kraken's character like slapped Joe's character in the face, and Wazy is like this huge hobgoblin woman, and she just went over and just fucking like grabbed Kraken's character's finger and like went to break it. And everybody was like, whoa, 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 whoa. It was good. Yeah. It was a good moment. Literally the only moment that I can remember from that huge session that we did, because it was just, there was so much going on. But what's cool is in this like 500, like a 90-year-old hobgoblin woman. Yeah, she's old as hell now. Well, now she's dead, but she was old as hell, and it was actually awesome because by the end of the campaign, she like had a shield that negated all of the type of damage that we were interacting with in the end, and she had a weapon that, if if I rolled and hit, it would always do max damage. So even though she was like really fucking old, she was still like by far the tank. It was awesome. But what's cool is that the idea is that all of them that died at the end of the last campaign, their actions and like what they stood for resonated in the minds of like all of the people in that continent. So people are like waking up and recalling things, and basically like in the time that we've all been asleep, pantheons have like shown up in the world that are dedicated to the different people. And hers is like fucking rad. Hold on. So they all have a name, and Brett was like, just to be clear, like they'll be, you know, over time things get bastardized, right? Like over time the initial message or the initial intent changes. So like Bree's character was like this sweet princess who was just like trying to do the right thing and all of this stuff, but hers hold on, go to the pinned messages. Oh my god, it's not gonna work, is it? Hold on, I'll use roaming, it's fine. So hers is the bloodied blade. My enemies are slain swiftly and silently. So like her actions in the world like created a guild of assassins basically. Which is awesome. And then mine is because I was so protective of like my group. Mine was called the matriarch. Those who wrong your family or clan must be destroyed. So it's like a super aggro group that's like, you know, you're only with your kin kind of thing. But yeah. So it's like pretty cool. Everybody's got their own, except for Joe, because Joe's character lived. He like lived just like everybody else had died. It's nuts. So yeah, there's some really cool stuff going on in there. Brett has thought of some really, really cool stuff. So this is the way, etc. Okay, guys, let's actually play a game. Let's see if we can maintain all of this good 2% dropped frame energy. We're gonna do some Spire. I was looking last night. I don't see any, to be honest. Nothing's come out that looks interesting to me. How's the cat litter situation? Have you found a good brand yet? I actually have fallen in love with the world's best cat litter brand. It's oddly really nice. Like, I'm a big fan. It's all compostable. So it's like, yeah, just throw it in the compost. So I've gotten like composting bags basically to put the poops in and then throw in a compost. So I'm excited about that. It doesn't smell at all. It's really nice. Yeah. I was like, I don't know about this, but I've fallen in love with it. So thank goodness. Actually the world's best, 10 out of 10. I am interested in Disco Elysium, but everybody has said it's really, really long. I've had so many people Carson Druitt, who I raided a few days ago. I guess like a week ago, maybe, because I've been sick. But when we raided Carson was like, oh man, I'm super into Disco Elysium. I really, really wish that you would play it. And I've had multiple people say that. Here's the problem, is that I think it's extremely long and it's a shit ton of reading. I don't think that there's a lot of sustainability with that game with a stream for me. I don't think that we would finish it. So I feel like I'll probably play it off stream because I am interested in it. So many people have been like, this game is incredible. So I want to play it, but I don't think that it'll be a good stream game for us. Did you play King of Cards, or is Shovel Knight not your thing? Sam and I played Shovel Knight together after his subathon. Is King of Cards like the new stuff for it? A heads up, I've found mites in World's Best a few times. What? Mites? You kidding? Oh, fuck me then. Ruined. World's worst cat litter. What's on your shirt? It's Poogie from Monster Hunter. It's Sam's shirt. I put it on basically because I've been sick. It's been I sleep until Sam comes to bed, and then Sam gets in bed and I go on the couch. He's not telling me to get on the couch, but like I feel really bad because I'm clearing my throat and stuff constantly and like coughing all night. So basically once he gets into bed, I'm trying to let him sleep. So like we've had one night now where I've been in the bed and he's been on the couch, and one night where I've been on the couch the whole time and he's come to bed and I wasn't there. And then like last night I was able to sleep pretty well, but I woke up when he came in and I could not get back to sleep because I was just coughing too much. So I went on the couch. Mite's getting all sorts of shit in the UK. That's why airtight containers are a must for flowers and such. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I do that anyway. I've in Oregon I lived that life. That life of like, I'm going to use this flower. Oh, just kidding. There's bugs in it. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. So I'll just get I'll just get one of those litter containers, or just a container. I'll just get a container and put litter in it. And that way there won't be an issue, right? How do you deal with fruit flies? What do you mean? You clean stuff. No, in the times that I've gotten fruit flies, I do the wine bottle thing. It's always worked for me. Either you like put a little bit of wine or like juice or like apple cider vinegar or something, like just a little bit in a bowl or a cup, and then you cover it with like saran wrap and poke a couple holes in it, and they'll climb in, but they can't figure out how to get out and they just die. Or yeah, wine bottles you can do that with too. And they'll like climb in the wine bottle to try and get the wine, and then be like, holy shit, how do I get out of here? And then they'll drown. I saw you on the front page. Am I on the front page right now? Oh no. Hello everybody. I'm super sick. I'm supposed to be playing Slay the Spire. I've just been like half hacking and talking about whatever. So welcome. Moeka, hi. I realized when I woke up this morning and saw all of your guys' messages in the MangaPod Discord that I did not send you guys anything that I wanted to read. Hi, my love. Oh, no, that's actually better. The coffee I made is gross. Thank you so much. Everybody's saying we need to get a container for our cat litter. Because mites get into cat litter in the UK. So we need a container to put our cat litter in.
Okay.
Just FYI.
I don't really care if mites are in the trash.
What? What?
When...
The unused cat litter that hasn't been in the litter box yet.
Right.
We need to have that in the container. Because otherwise it's just sitting in the bag. And then it'll be like...
It can't be in a bag?
No, because it's just like flour or sugar, right, in the kitchen. We can't have those just like sitting out because bugs will get into it if we're not going to use it fast enough.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
And I suppose we should stop breathing because there might be dust in the air. You bubble people.
You're silly. Just because you don't cook. Thank you for the tea. I love you.
I want to go back to cleaning the house.
Are you cleaning the house?
Someone's gotta.
I love you. Thank you. No kiss after that? To be fair, I'm very sick. He should not kiss me. I literally, like, did the thing because I knew he wouldn't kiss me. How did you get rid of ants? Our kitchen is raided with them. I've always had a lot of luck with, so I would, like, trace the ants back to where they're coming from. And then, basically the entire line, I would spray with vinegar and kill all of them. Sorry, ants. You're an incredible, magical existence in the world. And I find you fascinating. And I hope that you thrive, just not in my fucking house. So I kill all of them that are in the house, trace it back to the source, and then I would basically make like a garlic paste, and I would plug up the hole with garlic. And typically they won't come back. Just buy an anteater. Yeah, that's a great idea. I should have bought an anteater. And yeah, I mean, if you don't want to do it like in a natural way, there are things you can put out. But as a person with a baby that licks everything and 2 cats, I didn't want to put out like the little poison traps or anything. So yeah. So even when I was younger, I would do the garlic paste, and I used to spray the whole thing with bleach. But again, the whole line with bleach so that they couldn't figure out where the ants used to be. But again, I have so many creatures living in my house that should not be touching bleach. So I switched to vinegar and it seemed to work fine. A stick of dynamite does the trick. My cat eats all the insects, natural pest control. Yeah, our cats were really good at eating the roaches. Big roach problem in Los Angeles. I talked about that a while ago. But yeah, basically there's a drought and roaches are desperately looking for water, so they show up in your house. And then yeah, so the cats would eat all of the spiders and they would eat the roaches. The one thing that like always terrified me when I would see is Watson always, if a bee got in the house, Watson would always try to kill it. And at first I'd be like, yeah, get the bee. And then I'd be like, wait. Sam is usually the one to make the connection first of like, what if the bee fucking stings her? He's like, get Watson away from the bee. I'm like, oh, right. Oh, right. We used to have paw marks all over the windows from our cats hunting flies. Yeah. Okay, anyway, we were supposed to be playing Slay the Spire. What's happening here? What are we doing? There it is. There she blows. There she blows again. What's happening? Why can't I click it? What are you doing? Are you sinking? Now? Now? Fucking hell. Came for Slay the Spire, but stayed for random talks. Hello. I'm very sorry. I don't know what it's doing. There she blows. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait. Muting desktop audio in case it's loud. Oh, performing first time setup. Let's see if my internet tanks here while it's trying to do this. There she goes again. That's a cool ring. Thank you. It's my silicone wedding ring. I was like, Sam, I used to be so jealous that you had one of these. And then it translated in me being irritated that you didn't wear your real ring on often enough. And now I have one. And so we can both live that silicone life, and it's really nice. I hated, because my ring has so many like little details in it. If I did dishes, if I wanted to do anything with my hands, stuff would get in the ring. It drove me nuts. So I'm like, this is so nice. Now, if I'm going to be doing stuff, or if my hands are swollen like they have been the last couple of days, I can just put on the silicone ring. It's so nice. Sam's ring is really heavy, and it also has like a black like layering on it to darken up like the inner bits. So the more that he wears it, that wears away. So I got him a silicone ring a long time ago when we started going back to the gym, and I was like, fuck, I need one of those because I can't lift weights with this ring. So now I have one. Oh, great. Steam was unable to sync your files. Okay. Well, let's see what's going down in this town, baby. Okay, game is opening. Volume mixer. How's that odd, Joe? Oh no! I think that's where I need to be. Audio's good. Is $700 too much to spend on a lightsaber? How much do you love lightsabers? Like a lot? Okay, yeah, it looks like we've never done anything. Oh, but it still has me on Ascension 3? Whatever. Looks good, sounds good. Great, look at that. Look at us, crushing it. Oh, okay. So, just so everybody's aware, when I play Slay the Spire, I'm okay with help. Don't be a dick about it. If I seem to be ignoring you, it might be on purpose. I'm not saying that to be an asshole. It's just, yeah, I might be ignoring it on purpose. So yeah, don't be like, hey, do this, idiot. You'll get timed out. And don't spam the same message over and over again, because you'll probably get timed out for that as well. At least you're being honest. Yeah, well, sometimes people will come in here, and again, I've stopped taking it as like, hey, idiot, do this. But sometimes people will come in and be like, all right, I'm going to tell you all of the reasons why this build doesn't work. And I'll be like, I'm not doing a fucking build. I'm just playing the game. So sometimes I'll ignore messages like that, or messages that are like, you know, you really need to maximize on X, Y, and Z. I'll ignore that shit. Just FYI. I probably won't pay attention. Oh my god, that was such a good trade-off. Holy shit. That was great. With over 1,000 viewers, I'd be surprised if you saw even half the messages when chat gets busy. It tends to not go too fast. We do put slow mode on. And I've gotten really good at scanning chat. So, who's your favorite character to play? I actually have really grown to love Ironclad. Ironclad is probably my favorite. Used to be the Silent when Poison was like buffed out of this world. So a long time ago. I really liked Silent, but currently playing Ascension 9 Ironclad. Yeah, see, I'll never be that buff. I will never be on your level. I've accepted that I absolutely adore this game, but I will never be on the level of like, oh my god, don't have enough energy. I struggle with Ironclad for some reason. My problem is that I don't take enough defensive stuff. I'll just be like, oh yeah, frickin' 2020, the year of double crits on not cursing. Yeah, I think that there are really fun things you can do with like attacks with Ironclad, and I know that you can do stuff like the power that makes you always retain your defense and stuff like that, but I rarely get that stuff in the right order. So you're still in just chatting, by the way? Oh, I shouldn't be. But you're right. It was still set to just chatting. Maybe I had... Sometimes what I do with this new dashboard is I'll go to edit stream info. So they make you like click a button and then a pop-up shows up to change things. And sometimes I'll type in the category and then just click off of it to close it. But I'd never hit the done button, so it didn't save. You know. This is the normal stuff. I thought they'd add more to the art, but I guess it's exactly what they want in this game. Yeah, I think... I mean, there's no way that they didn't get the, like, the consistent... I like the game, but I think the art is ugly. Some people really loved the art, and some people really hated the art. It's grown on me. I'm totally fine with it. But... you know, after hearing that enough, if this wasn't what they wanted it to look like. Any more Hades streams? So I've actually, while I've been sick, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. While I've been sick, I have been playing Hades without you. I'm so sorry. I beat Hades. I've beat him twice now, actually. I know, I'm so sorry. But that game is very fun. Betrayal, I know. I'm very sorry. Yeah, so now I feel like we should play it again after they update it. So they're doing an update with like a new god and a new weapon and stuff, I think. Feel free to speculate on which god you think it'll be. but yeah. So I think that we'll just wait. I find it great that you enjoy games in your free time. It's so funny because, oh, hi! Sorry, I just realized who you are. Sam now has like such a clear idea of what games I'll play in my off time. Like games that are really story focused, I love to play on stream because everybody gets so into them, you know? But for me, when it's off stream, games like this or like Hades or Bumbo, like those roguelite-y games, I can just play for hours, like hours and hours and hours. So yeah, that's the sort of thing that I really love, is games where it's like it's the same thing every time, but it also feels different every time, you know? I love that. How can I stop my neighbor's cat from chasing me when I run in the morning? Oh my god, I don't know. I'm definitely not the person to ask about outdoor cats. I was terrified of cats when I was younger because we only had like abandoned barn cats and they scratched the shit out of me. I did not know what to do with them. I've learned a lot about indoor cats, but I don't know much about outdoor cats. I'm so sorry. FTL, I never got super into for some reason. This fight is rough. Go this way. Sorry guys. I'm trying to move away from the microphone when I cough, so hopefully it's not too annoying. There's a Tay Zonde joke in there somewhere. Is there? Do you still play Final Fantasy XIV occasionally? I play it every week with my cousin. But started playing it a couple hours earlier than we used to, because if we played it at our normal time, it's like midnight for me. So, well, 11? Something like that. So, GMT, Final Fantasy XIV, we play it at between 9 and 10 o'clock GMT. I keep getting confused and thinking it's 10, and then she texts me like, hey, are we playing today? I'm like, oh, right. I just got a cup of tea, even though it's like 10 p.m. It might keep me up all night. Cheers! Boop! Sam made me a tea because he's a sweetie poop. I actually don't mind the collector. I really hate the bird mom thing. Is there more caffeine in British tea? Oh. I'm keeping him alive so that I can get health back. Alright, well. Bird Mom is the awakened. Okay, yeah, she sucks. Sorry, yeah, I didn't finish my thought, but black tea has more caffeine, or tends to. I'm sick, I'm sorry. Nothing I'm saying makes sense. We might be adding in another seasonal tea in the coffee shop. I'm excited. I really like that card. It's the exact cost of it. Sure, I'll take it. It's like Fate, etc. Feel better, thank you. I'm Pickle Nick, that's such a good name. Sorry. Is this the Hollow Knight soundtrack? No, it's just the Slay the Spire music. No, I was looking. You want to know what is the most obnoxious thing in the world? So I'm going to go to my Steam library. And I'm going to look at my games sorted by hours played. So, these ones make sense, right? Slay the Spire, Hollow Knight, Darkest Dungeon, Stardew Valley. Okay. Then, it's Sakura Clicker. Which, if you'll recall, I left open for an entire holiday to see how much money it would accrue if I just left it alone for a really long time. And then everybody was like, you don't need to leave it open. It gains money even when it's closed. And I was like, fuck. So now it's like literally the 5th most played game in my Steam library. I'm so mad. Hate it. And then Atlas Reactor, TF2, Binding of Isaac. Wow, Binding of Isaac is after TF2 and Atlas Reactor. That's actually really surprising. And then Fury. It's probably because I left it open. My Time at Portia. Fucking Sakura Clicker does not belong. It shouldn't be there. I'm mad. That's all. Damn. I almost didn't take any damage for that entire match. That's okay. I have played Demon Crawl. Yeah, I played it before it came out, actually. Somebody said I'm in the credits for that game, which is really bizarre to me. Like, I didn't do anything. I played it before it came out, but I didn't do anything. Well, oops. Virgo versus the Zodiac. Is that on Steam? I remember you mentioning that before. Oh, it came out last month. Oh, this looks really cute. I'm gonna add it to my cart so that next time I buy a game, it's just in there. I have played Banner Saga, yeah. Draw a card. Put a card from your hand onto the top of your pile. Why am I having so much trouble? I've had this problem for the last 2 days where I read something and I literally can't comprehend what I'm reading. Right. Okay, got it. I know, Drungan. Thank you, though. Maybe Dad's coming. Oh, we're tanking. You good, internet? Okay. How's it been so far? Just blips? Haven't noticed anything, but I haven't been here long. Cool. I think that the times that it goes to the red is just like a split second, so it's not affecting the stream really, which thank goodness. Perfect. I need a store so I can get rid of some of my shit. I should have used that on the Carnage. It's okay. Dodger sounds like my brother's first car. Yikes! Unreal. New character! Wow, I've never played that character before. Oh my gosh. Oops. Yeah, I think like for some people it's really obvious what order to kill things in when it's like a boss with minions, you know. Um and then there are people like me and you, I guess. Why is it new? It's because I've never played this game on this computer before. And so it remembers some information, but other information, like I got a big pop-up that was like, I wasn't able to sync this properly. And I always get that pop-up when I download Slay the Spire on a new thing. I don't know. So it's like, I remember that you're on Ascension 3 with the Ironclad, but I don't remember that you had all of the characters, like that kind of a thing. So, sure. Yeah, I do think that. Oh, that's right. I also remembered that we changed it to fast mode. That's very weird. Was it doing fast mode last time? When we were playing as Ironclad? And I just didn't notice? I'm so confused. I have tried the fourth character. I don't understand her at all, though. No, I'm not playing the beta. I literally just downloaded the game on this computer and then started playing. I don't have any mods on here, nothing. Rip. Time for baby girl to wake up. Bless. Oh my god. So Clark doesn't know the difference between a cough and a sneeze. So every time I cough, she goes, "Bless you, mommy." Every single time. And with how much I've been coughing, right? I cough even just a little and she goes, "Bless you, mommy." Which is so sweet. I'm just like, oh, honey, you don't have to say that every time, but that's so sweet. The fourth character was Sailor Moon. It was. How did you know? Yeah. Aaron, happily Aaron's brother, Robbie, he says bless you after you cough, but like on purpose because he thinks it's funny. We're always like, Robbie, why? the fourth character out of beta? No, not yet. If my download is anything to go on, although we've just confirmed really that my download was a bit borky, but I was told some time ago saying bless you after somebody sneezes is bad manners. That must depend on where you live. It's definitely not bad manners here. We say live long when someone sneezes. It can turn into live happily if it happens multiple times. Sam's mom does the like 1 for a smile, 2 for a kiss, whatever this is, like the number of sneezes that you have, you get like better and better things or something. So that's really cute. Oh, yeah, I love that one. Like that thing. So last time that I played this game, somebody was like, you really shouldn't ever use rest at any of the campfires in this first area, otherwise you won't be strong enough by the second area to comfortably win. And I was like, bud, do I look like the sort of person that plays well enough that I'm going to get to each one of the campfires in this first area and be like, yeah, I'm good, I'm chilling, I'm fine. I don't need to rest, I'm just gonna get buff. Like, that's not gonna happen. I picked the route with the most campfires. Yeah, that was the other, when I first started playing this game ever, a lot of people were like, you're supposed to look at the map and figure out which path you want to take before you click. You shouldn't just be clicking one of them randomly, and I still to this day click one randomly. It's like, I don't know, that one looks good. The only thing that I actively avoid is an early shop, because I'm just not going to use it. Yow! It's kind of true when the boss is what you have this first floor, because it does less damage the less HP you have. Yeah, I'm okay with not winning. I like playing. I don't need to win. And I get that that's not the right vibe for some people. I love that card. I can't afford it. It's fine. Min-max isn't fun anyway. For some people it is. That's the thing, right? Like, Sam is more of a min-maxer than I am, for sure. Like, Sam looks up builds and he, like, creates his own builds and things, and he loves that. He doesn't play roguelites much at all, like I do. But in games where you can have a build, he likes to try and have a really good build, right? And I'm much more the person who's like, I'm gonna just do this, and if it doesn't work out, that's fine, I'll try again, and I don't care. But like, it's fun for him to like make a better build, you know? So I'm not about to look at a person and be like, ugh. I can't believe you min-max, right? It's like when people call somebody else a tryhard. I'm like, but it might just be me being protective, because people call Sam a tryhard all the time. I'm like, he enjoys the feeling of being successful in a game, right? And he likes the feeling of growing in a game. He likes playing a game like For Honor and figuring out how to be really good with a character, you know? I don't feel like the term tryhard should be as much of an insult as we pretend that it is. Like, people throw that term around all the time like it's this huge burn. I'm like, they enjoy the feeling of being like successful at the game, you know? And there are certain types of games where I definitely understand that. Boss rush games, I adore the feeling of like going ham on a boss for a really long time and finally beating it. There's a feeling of like, not necessarily mastery, but like I figured it out. You know, I improved enough and I read the situation well enough that I beat the boss. That's a great feeling. So yeah. How did you beat Hades? With which weapon? Speaking of bosses, I beat Hades with the sword, actually. Just the basic ass sword. I had a build that was like kind of insane. I got a dual ability. It was a Poseidon Zeus ability that lets you, here, I'll put up a finger in case people don't want to be spoiled on Hades stuff, because we're not playing Hades right now. If my finger is up and you don't want to hear about Hades, stay muted, unmute when I take my finger down. Okay? Great. So, I got an ability that was a Zeus Poseidon combo ability that made it so that any of your, revenge abilities just procced randomly. So, and then the game just kept giving me revenge abilities. So I had things like Doom and Weak and Poison and like all of this shit proccing every few seconds in like an AoE around me. It was insane. It was like such a good build. It was really fun because I could literally just run around in circles. And I also had I had thrown a bunch of gems into the like mirror upgrade that made it so that if you had 2 or more status effects on somebody, you did more damage. It was actually crazy. It was like the most insane build. I was just like, well, everybody's dead immediately. Like, it was the quickest I had killed anything ever. And then yeah, I went into the Hades fight because I had done the Hades fight a few times and like nearly killed him and just hadn't quite done it. He has 2 phases, by the way. So he has like his first phase and then he's like, I see I'm gonna have to get serious, and then he ramps up. I actually prefer his ramped up version. I think it's easier, which I don't think is the intention. But anyway, yeah, so I killed him like really fast. So I fought him again with the gun and killed him again with the gun. Anyway, no more Hades talk. Okay, let's slay some spires. Oh my god, I almost spilled my tea fucking everywhere. That would have been the worst. What am I doing? 16. I'll do 12 damage. Hey there, 4G queen. You know it. Yeager. That's me. I forgot I got the boot. We talked for so long that I completely forgot what I was even doing. Well, whoops. That didn't pan out right, did it? Okay, well. Any news on that front? I just got home. Basically, Sam got a phone call this morning. Or rather, our in-laws got a phone call because Sam had kind of put BT on blast on Twitter. And the social media team was badgering people enough that they got a phone call that was like, hey, you were told that you were escalated, but it actually never happened. And my father-in-law went absolutely ballistic on these people. Like, are you telling me that we've just been lied to for months? Like, how can you operate a business this way? And my son and my daughter-in-law have been trying to work and they haven't been able to, and they kept thinking that you guys were doing your jobs, but it turned out you just we're doing what? Lying to us? Like, what the fuck is this? And so Sam has now had phone calls with our direct contact, and he's been like, I have tons of email proof that I've done my due diligence. This is not my fault. Which we've seen all of the proof and been like, okay. So it's turned out that it's like the higher ups that have dropped the ball and they really don't want to admit it. But it's been escalated to the point where they're like, these are people with huge audiences, and that's a lot of people hearing really bad shit about our company currently. So, like, what are we gonna do about it, basically? So Sam has just been on the phone with people all day from various areas of BT. A couple of people have reached out to him on Twitter. So they're saying we could get it fixed like in a few days, or it could still take another couple of weeks. They need to like assess what actually got done, because potentially nothing's been done so far, which is so great. So we're like, okay. We aren't in a city. We're in like a little village, like the outskirts of a village. So there aren't Virgin lines here. Like, we basically only have BT. BT is like our only option for like a really good business line, or even just good internet in general. So Sam is having to be like, do we need to fucking move? Like, what's like, you guys can't get your shit together enough for us to like have internet? Like, we're willing to pay this much money per month for a business line of internet, and you can't get your shit together and give that to us? Like, it's crazy. So that's what's going on. I'm sorry, you probably didn't want that rant, but that's what's going on with us right now. Oh, good. A boss fight. I wanted it. Great. Great. Sick. Yeah, we're really hoping that this means shit will actually happen. But we're also like, if we attack them too much, we probably won't get anything. Like, it's like a fine line, right? So Sam's like, Dad, stop yelling at them. We'll stop tweeting about it. See what they have to say today. That's really all we can do. Sounds like everybody should stop using BT. Sounds like nobody can use BT. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yeah, absolutely. So the people like our direct contact who was getting blamed for stuff initially, like we have apologized to. We were like, sorry, we were told that it was your fault. Obviously, you have proof that it is not your fault. So we definitely apologize for that, which they should also apologize to you, but doubt that's going to happen. So, yeah. The people that we are talking to now are the people whose fault it is, so see how it goes. Ombudsmen are great. Take advantage of them. A lot of people have recommended that. Yeah, my parents live in the middle of nowhere, but they have community-owned internet. So the community of my hometown said, fuck that, we don't want ISPs here. We're just gonna own our own internet company. And that's what they've done, and they have faster internet than we do. Like, when we were in Los Angeles, they had faster internet than us. So we always know that we can go to my parents' house in the middle of the fucking woods and be able to stream just fine. It's insanity. Oops. Should have used the other one. I hecked. Yeah, I keep wondering, like, what all that entails. Like, now seeing, like, my home community do it, I'm like, I wonder why more people don't do that. Is it because we just managed to set up, like, I don't know. My town became independent, like strongly independent early enough. ISPs lobby local governments to make sure they can't do co-ops. What? ISPs buy exclusivity rights. That's fucked up. Really? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. We're talking about Oregon. My hometown in Oregon is what we're talking about. I was saying I wonder why more communities in the United States don't do that. And people are saying it's because the ISPs buy exclusivity or like lobby against it. That's crazy. It's not crazy. I'm not surprised, but it sucks. All right, what do you got? Beach, what you got? That's so good with the boot. Sorry, I opened the jar of Pandora. No, it's fine. The boot makes it so that anything that is under... If it deals 4 or less damage, you increase it to 5. So these shivs that do like 1 or 2 damage are actually doing 5 damage. It's like a really good item to have if you have a shiv build, but I haven't been doing that. What's going on? Is that my baby? Who's that? Who's that? hi? Hi. Hi. Yeah, Daddy's over there.
Hi. It's okay. I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. What are you doing? How are you? Did you sleep good?
Sit down.
Yeah, you're sitting down. Well, you're kind of sitting down. Oh my, okay. Would you like to get down and run around? Go for it.
Hi. Hi. Whoa. Give mommy a kiss. We'll go downstairs.
Mwah.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Uh-huh. What are you doing? Yum, yum, yum. You want it back?
Say bye, mommy.
Bye-bye. Love you. Mwah, mwah. Bye-bye. Sweetheart. Cutus patootus. Let's see. Is this your full-time office? I want it to be. Obviously, there's nothing in it yet, but that is the plan. So, see, this says deal 3 damage 5 times. So it's actually 5 damage 5 times. Which is pee good. And this deals 4 damage, but it actually deals 5. It's like that kind of shit. It's nice. Which character in Slay the Spire is your favorite? I really like the Ironclad. I didn't used to, but I like him a lot now, actually. I have these now, so I'm gonna try not to heal currently. 1,000 cuts is so nice. Oh my god. Okay. I had to go to a meeting. What did I miss? Not much. Not much. Yikes. Here it comes. Ooh. I really wish I was better at this game. I'm not great at it. But I like it. God damn it. Do you plan on doing an ascension next? I don't have any ascensions with Silent. Again, not great at this game, so. I shouldn't have done that. I should have let that give me block. Good to see you're feeling better. I am feeling better. I still sound terrible, but I am feeling a lot better. Sick. Oops. Yeah, I don't need that. What is this? I got coffee, so my day is much better. Unreal. Didn't happen. Hey, but I got a new character. Oh, Ezrani, I'm so glad you like it. I'm going to party later, but I don't really feel like it, so I'm sipping cocoa and hoping someone cancels. I've been there. I've been there. You always... Oh my god. That feeling when you're like, I should go. I know I'll have fun if I go. I just, you know, I'm just really enjoying just sitting here. And I don't want to be the guy who's like, I'm not going to make it. And then you get a text and they're like, I'm just not really feeling it tonight. Are you okay with us not doing it? You're like, oh my, don't even worry about it. We can do it some other time. It's totally fine. Never mind. We could go big frost energy. I'm down for that. Alright, so far, no ice stuff. Lots of electric stuff. Okay, well, you're really killing the vibe I was going for, game. I do love that ability, though. Moving across the UK to live back home. I'm super nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. Oh, so like you left home and now you're moving back? Is there a reason you're playing shield when no one attacks? No. Channel of Frost! But now I feel like we're just getting all of the really good lightning shit. I'm just gonna, you know what, fuck it. Nice. Not useful. Hey, regen potion though. I guess I'll just get rid of that because I don't really want it anymore. Oh. We'll rest this time and then go in the fight. Drink your tea, it's good for you. I am. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I do want that. Still prefer the key. Fuck. Okay. Not doing well at this. Ugh. Heal me. Okay. Have half an hour till I need to leave because we're going to transfer the whole setup to my mother-in-law's. So, short stream today is probably for the best anyway because I shouldn't be talking as much as I am. C'est la vie. Yeah, dude, I've been playing Hades constantly while I've been sick. It's so fun. Big fan. Got my Cat Gang hoodies yesterday. So now me and my 8-year-old nephew match. His mother was very amused. Was meant for Christmas, but better late than never. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Aurelian, Erin, messaged me because her daughter, Boo, loves her Cat Gang hoodie and wears it all the time. So every now and then she'll send me pictures of her wearing it while she's like crafting or something. And I'm just like, I love her. She's so cute. Stop. I bought it because of your streams. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, dude. It's fun, right? Oh. I don't know if that actually... It did. Huh. Noise. Damn it. Well, you know how it is, chat. You know how it be sometimes, chat. You know? Speaking of Cat Gang hoodies, do you know when you're getting more in stock? God, are they still not stocked? Jesus. Moose, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. If you were gifted a sub, be sure to say thank you. I will find out about that. I'm very sorry. I've played a lot of Dicey Dungeons as well, yeah. Well. Sure. Okay. Oh my god, again? Y'all. Ah! Killing me, man. Hi, Sir Kibble. Does she read the cards? Normally, yeah. Sounds like either my husband or my child is stomping around, and I'm not sure which. Hello?
Hello?
How's it going?
Hi. Can you move for something?
Yeah, of course. He's telling me how cute he thinks I am. Oh my god. No! Shit. Ah. Not using that yet. Oh, God. Ah! Sometimes it be like that. You should be playing on beta client with the balance changes and the 4th character. I am aware that that exists. I'm on the shittiest internet possible. Not possible, but it took a very long time for even just the base game to download. So no, I'm not doing the beta stuff right now. Didn't you have a revive? It already used it. So yes, I've played on the beta with the 4th character and all of that shit. I just can't right now. Yeah. Okay. Just let her play. It's fine. It's fine. Let's play our boy. Let's try to do a more defensive build with this guy, because I'm bad at that. Isn't it cold with a t-shirt and an open window? There isn't an open window in here, although literally right out there is an open window because that's where the litter box is. Although it hasn't been as bad lately, so bless. No, chat's fine. Everything's fine. This game truly is the one more go game for me. Yeah. Any of these sorts of games, it's really hard to stop playing for me. You live in like California? No, we're in England now. Yeah, I woke up this morning and I was like hot and I couldn't tell if it was the sickness or if at some point the house just got really warm somehow. But these houses are really good at insulating heat. That's like exactly what they're designed to do. Okay, take that. be super effective on these guys, unfortunately. It's gonna make him stronger is the problem. Okay. Dex, welcome back. Thank you. It's good to be back, etc. Yeah, I've been sick. I've had internet problems. It's been a lot, but another fairy in a bottle, baby. Come on and let me out. Uh-oh. This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. Everything's good. No worries. Oh, I haven't driven yet. We don't have a car, so we walk everywhere. Well, not quite dead yet. The end. I still have an American driver's license, so it doesn't mean I can't drive here, but I can't like be put on the insurance yet. Sam can drive, but he hasn't driven in years and years and years, so he's learning, like relearning with his mom now, basically. Is it confusing being on the other side? I've always wondered. Your brain adjusts really fast. So like if I imagine... There are some things that I've done to try and like trick myself into learning it quicker. But if I imagine a street, I already imagine like the cars differently. And I imagine where the driver is differently. But I also have been like trying to... If I'm walking, I try to walk on the side of the road that I try to walk in the same direction and on the same side of the road as the car would be. To try and like just anything I can do to help my brain learn it. But when I'm walking to a car and I have to get in the passenger seat, I still mess it up every single time. The one who doesn't know how to drive is legally allowed to. I mean, he has actually passed a driver's test and done an exam on what the laws are in the United Kingdom for driving. I have not done that. So it makes sense that I can't be insured on a vehicle. One thing that's really smart here is that there are two different types of like car licenses. There's an automatic license, which means you can only drive automatic cars. And there's like a manual license that means you can drive anything, because automatic cars are like bumper cars, right? Like you don't have to do anything special, but not everybody knows how to drive a stick shift. So they're separated here, and I'm like, wow, that's really smart. Literally, I can take an exam and do a driver's test with an automatic car and legally be able to drive a stick shift, even though I have no idea how to drive it. So I've driven my dad's stick shift car before, but I was really young. I do not remember how they work at all. But in America, I could still hop into a stick shift car and legally be able to drive it. Oh, should have used Survivor. It's fine. There's a strange snobbery with driving manual. Like, people who drive manual think that they're hot shit. Is that what you mean? Here in Germany, you have to go to a driving school and learn from a certified teacher, and it's very expensive. Here, you can take driving lessons, and lots of people do, because it does cost money to do the lessons, but like driver's ed is what it's called. You can do driver's ed, and it means that when you start driving, your insurance will be lower. So you don't have to take the classes. There isn't like a barrier to entry if you like can't afford them or you don't think that you need them, but your insurance will be more expensive because you don't have this like certified guarantee that you've been trained properly to drive, right? Because all driving, like the people that are giving you your test vary wildly too. Some people are going to give way more leeway than others, you know? That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. That guy was gonna die anyway. We also don't obey the posted speed limit in the US. From driving with a wide variety of people here, I think it's similar. People go like 5 above and feel pretty safe going 5 to 10 above depending on where they are and if they know the road. Baby! Should have used the whale. It's too late now. If your HP is full. Yep. Like it always is, obviously. Who's that? Baby, baby! Come on, come in! Baby, baby! Hello? What is with you and putting the little... Why do you want that hair tie on your arm all the time?
She climbed from the living room to show you her biscuit.
Oh!
And then forgot why she climbed.
Clarky, can I see your biscuit? Wow! What a nice biscuit! Thank you! No, thank you! What a sweet girl!
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye! Love you! Hi chat and Dukes, been forever since I caught a live stream. Hello, welcome. How are you? I've been sick. That ain't the cutest shit I've seen all day. She's very sweet. How old is she now? She is... This month she'll be... Oh my god. She'll be 20 months this month? Archibun, thank you so much for the gifted subs! Welcome, welcome! If you were gifted a sub, be sure to say thank you. Yeah. 21? 21 months. I think. Because January, February, March, April. So it's 9 months. A year and 9 months. It's 21 months. Jesus Christ. I don't know, guys. I'm not gifted like my daughter. I don't know how math works. Mummy hand. Save me from myself. No, thank you. No traps right now, please. I don't want to die. Hello. Isn't it maths now? Well, I'm an American, so no. Checkmate. Does she take the appearance of you or Sam, do you think? I think she's a good mix. Because everybody who sees her... Everybody who sees her, like, it's kind of a crapshoot if they're gonna say, oh my god, she looks so much like you, or oh my god, she looks so much like Sam. You just don't really know. I just saw my 8-week-old nephew this weekend. Clark has competition for cutest. I think that's fair. It's really hard for other kids to compete with a kid in your own family. You watch them grow and you watch them learn stuff and you watch them change so much. And you're like, that's it. They're the cutest child that's ever lived. Oops. But what if they're all cute? My youngest is 27 months, cute and dangerous. I love it. Yes, it doesn't matter. Fourth character is not in the, like, base game yet, no. What does this do? Oh, sick? Get hecky Becky. When does one stop counting the ages months? I think at 2 years is like a normal point to stop. The reason that people do it in months is because if you're actually like interested in knowing where the kid is in development, it gives you a better idea of where they are developmentally, because they do so much, like they change rapidly in 24 months, right? So the difference between like 12 months and 14 months and 18 months, like all of that is so different. So from like a clinical standpoint at least, it's fine, it's whatever. It's whatever, I don't even care, you know. It is what it is, you know. It's like, fuck it. Yeah. My oldest is 91 months. Taking care of a 2-year-old is like looking after a drunk midget. Somebody was like, one of Sam's friends was saying his daughter's name is Maya. He really wants to dress Maya up as an old lady. And like take a video of her like trying to walk but as an old lady. It's like that would probably be really cute. I'm dead. That's it. The end. Finito. Bye. It just timed out this way. I looked at the clock and I was like, oh my gosh. What a perfect time to die. Guys, thank you so much for watching today. The activity feed that I'm using will not tell us if like who was gifted subs today, but it has kept track of the entire day. So I'm gonna read it off. For anybody who hasn't been around, we've had a lot of trouble with keeping track of what's actually going on. People have been gifting subs and resubscribing, and it's been amazing and so nice. But our alerts still aren't up. The activity log keeps saying like nothing's happened in days. So this one, it looks like has kept track, but it doesn't say who is gifted subs. So again, if you were gifted a sub today, check your notification tab. It's up in the top right. It's a little bell, and it'll tell you if you were gifted a sub today. And if you were, be sure to say thank you, because it's very generous. I'm going to go through all of this, and then we're going to raid somebody. Avi! Oh my god, Avi just gifted 40 subs. Thank you very much. Holy shit. If you were gifted a sub by Avi just now, again, be sure to say thank you. You're all amazing. I'm going to read through this. So if you want to hang out, throw some hypes in chat, throw in some community love, that would be amazing. Yaz Paints, thank you very much for the 11 months. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub to Amarian, Sunbro Smo for the 23, Urzigo for the 14, Flaming Gear for the 43, Aaliyah PHT, thank you very much for the follow. There are follows on. Not that I don't appreciate all of the followers, but it packs in a lot more, so I'm going to turn those off. Thank you so much to all of the followers. Flaming Gear, Amma, thank you for the 50, Kiara, thank you for the 16, Jupiter Knox for the 15, Silent Xeno for the 40, Obsidian Jeff for the 15, Duncor for the 63, Stoob for the 68, both of you, thank you so much for supporting me for so long. Donovan Viper, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Yang Yang for the 4, Red Orchid for the 57, Sunbro Smo, gifted subs, thank you very much. Obi, thank you for the 26, Ikari for the 59, Amy Dawn for the 38, I Am Not 2D for the 62, Zenzia for the 33, Poison Puss, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Zinthar, thank you for the 7, Glass Shark for the 1 year, happy anniversary. Bad Teamwork, thank you for the 27, Avi also gifted a sub to Trevor. Welcome back, Trevor. Thank you, Avi. KMAF, thank you for the 16. Dark Sight for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Mute for the 68. Dusty Scabbard for the 14. Sonic Advance for the 40. Soul Edgar for the 53. Gareth Thane for the 14. Awesome Opossum for the 23. Catchell for the 14. Mo Ringer for the 31. Silver at Heart for the 9. Happy Twitch Baby. Kitsune-kun for the 28. Zeus's Beard for the 17. James Tannum for the 51. Fenris for the 30. Charmed Angel, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Lamas, thank you for the 20. Ezra Annie for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. The Herm for the 23. Upper Class Walrus, thank you very much for subscribing. Silpha for the 51. Sleepytron for the 25. Shapukia for the 16. Lynn for the 28. Duniko for the 6. The A11 for the 46. Ryuk for the 44. Arselbo for the 52. Licto, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Inbound Kitty for the 39. Cartman for the 38. Dragon Roll for subscribing. Asher TX for subscribing as well. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Tons of Mayo for the 30. Megmo for the 28. Stagenheim, thank you for the 19. I'm so sorry. Potato, thank you very much for subscribing. Uncle Deca for the 32. Got Lost Send Help for the 10. Sundari Side Character for the 34. Aquajawa, thank you very much for the 14. Kibber for the 58. Gecko for the 40. Captain Sarah for the 3. Literature Geek for the 17. Abelas for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Josh Ferratu for the 32. Bloodfire for the 44. Nalis for the 23. Moose for the 2. Moose also gifted subs. Welcome to the Cat Gang, everybody who is gifted a sub by Moose. Big Sizzle, thank you for the 38. An anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Dovin is a Cutie. So welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you, Anon. Cinnamon Bun Bun, thank you for the 14. Archibun for the gifted subs. Welcome. Thank you so much, Archibun. Thank you so much, Avi, for all of those gifted subs just now as well. Thank you guys. Ray Spark, thank you for the 42. And Avi, thank you for subbing for 52 months. You guys are great. Thank you again. I know I keep saying this, but thank you again for your patience with all the internet problems. Thank you for hanging out, being so sweet. Appreciate it. You're all amazing. Let me see who is stramming right now. What the hell? What the hell? Hold on. Goddamn. Okay. Hold on. Goddamn. Let's go say hi to Sips. He's playing Overwatch again. Last time I went in there to say hi while he was playing Overwatch, he was like, I don't know why I'm playing this. I hate this game. Go say hi to everybody's internet dad. Throw some love in chat. I will see you guys next time. Okay? Thank you all very much. Bye-bye.